What is going on, everyone? Hope you guys are doing well. So I'm filming this from my brand new iMac Pro, and clearly the light is blocking my hair, so you can't really see my hair too well. But anyway, guys, I'm on here doing a totally random YouTube live, and I'm celebrating 10 years. 10 years on YouTube. And it's really, really something. I figured, you know what? And hello to everybody. I figured I want to jump on here, and I just wanted to do a total random video. But I've been a YouTube content creator for 10 years today. Okay, thank you all so much. I just want to tell you my story, whether this is going to motivate you guys, give you some inspiration, give you a little bit of context of who I am and really what I'm about. So if I start just going on and on and on and not looking at the comments, I'll jump in and I'll check in. Hello to everybody. But I want to give you kind of some context to who I am and what I've done. So I've been in the beauty industry for over 20 years, and I started my YouTube channel about 10 years ago. And it was based off of two things. Clearly not having nice hair, which most YouTube creators that do hair stuff base it off of. I didn't have any hair, clearly. But what it was based off of was two major things. Three. One was my mother, who adopted me, who had passed away, which was a very traumatic thing in my life. And also from going onto YouTube and searching up motivational speeches, okay? Searching motivational speeches. And hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me just totally like loud and clear? Can you guys hear me fine? Just type in yes. Because again, I'm filming this on my iMac Pro here. But if you can hear me fine, just, all right, cool. So between my mother's passing and going onto YouTube and searching in motivational speeches, I found someone named Gary Vaynerchuk, who basically was doing a video, a keynote speech, and he said in his speech, he said, stop doing stuff you hate, right? Stop doing stuff you hate and, you know, do something with yourself. And he had a book called Crush It. So I read that book about 10 years ago or so, called Crush It, and you know, turning your business or turning your passion into a business. Okay. Thank you, everybody. So turning your passion into a business. So between my mother's passing and reading that book, I said, I want to start something. So I went on to Facebook. I made a Facebook page, and then I made a YouTube channel. Now, my YouTube channel was based off of videos that were motivational videos for the salon industry. It had nothing to do with hair. It was like how to find the right salon to work in or how to give good customer service. And then I was putting that on my Facebook page. And like my Facebook page had, you know, 3 likes or 4 likes and stuff like that. It was so funny. And, you know, then one day I was up to 40 likes and 50 likes and, you know, people were keeping track. And then I started getting questions from people saying, do you cut hair? And I was like, of course I cut hair. They're like, well, can we see you cut hair? And I was like, who wants to watch me cut hair on the internet? Like, that's crazy. Funny enough. And that's when it all kind of started for me. Okay. That's when it all kind of started for me. So hold on a second here. Let me remove this idiot. That's how it all started for me. Okay. So basically, once that happened, I said, I think I'm onto something, right? And then I started doing haircutting videos. And I was one of the first people in my industry to start putting out kind of haircutting videos as a hairstylist myself. And then I started, you know, going out there and creating kind of a media brand for myself. I started interviewing salon owners. I started going to hair shows, and it was just, it was crazy. Then I got some advice from somebody after a period of time went on and starting to build a little name for myself. And, you know, my goal was like, I want to become the Ryan Seacrest of the salon industry, right? I want to put out videos. I want to be on TV. I want to do all this stuff. And I got really good advice from somebody And I followed that advice. And the next thing you know, I was interviewing people at, major red carpet events, interviewing celebrities. If you go back to my videos from many, many years ago, you'll see me interviewing celebrities on red carpets, right? From the Oscars and doing Victoria's Secret fashion show and doing all these different types of things. So I was becoming a media personality a long time ago, right? 7, 8 years ago, before anybody was really on YouTube doing this type of thing. And I was getting such high profile stuff. Those high profile things, I was connecting myself to those things, which was really scaling my brand. So when you really think about branding and being a content creator compared to, nowadays you have anybody who has, anybody who has nice hair, can start a product line. Anybody who has nice hair and good looks can start a YouTube channel and have like people worship them. I was different. All right. I actually created my own brand through a lot of sweat equity, hard work, becoming an entrepreneur, and building an actual real brand for myself. Something that you can go back and look at 8 years ago, 9 years ago, 10 years ago, and see where I first started. Okay. To me, that's what really branding is. And that's what a true, culture is about, is what have you built up? What have you done? Right? What have you done to get to where you're at? I had no, rich friends or people with money to invest in me. This was all built up from scratch when no one was really doing those types of things a long time ago, right? And that's, to me, brand legacy, right? That's, to me, brand legacy. So again, those of you who are joining, I'm doing this live stream because we're celebrating 10 years of being on YouTube. All right. I'm not here to answer, hair questions and whatever. And I appreciate just leaving the comments, but this is a celebration of 10 years of being on YouTube. Some of you may have been subscribed to me for, a week or a month, or all you know me as is a hairstylist putting out hair videos. And I'm trying to explain to you guys of how it all started, right? Which is really, really important, So, and yes, for all the people who out there who comment that I have no hair, I think it's quite obvious. You don't need to remind me that I'm bald. So thank you for that. So anyway, and to put it even into more context, I've been a professional hairstylist for over 20 years. Okay. So that's why I do what I do, and which has nothing to do with being bald. Okay. So, I love shooting people down who leave these idiotic comments of going, "You're bald. It's so funny. You make videos about hair, but you have none." Dude, it's 2019. But anyway, back to the point of this video, okay? It's because of the people, and please leave me in the comments below. Leave in the comments. Let me know how long you've been a subscriber for, right? I'd love to know how long you've been a subscriber for. I don't care if it's an hour, 2 years, 3 years, because I'm really curious to know who really is watching. So I started putting out videos. I started putting out content. I started building a brand for myself. Fast forwarding until now, I've got over 600,000 subscribers. I have over 100 million views. I'm an author, right? My book is called Brand You, which is on Amazon. And if you type in the Salon Guy, all one word on Amazon, or Salon Guy brand You, I've got a book, my own book about how I started my brand and how to build one for yourself. I've been on national television. I've been on reality TV shows. I'm also featured in Gary Vaynerchuk's new book called Crushing It. He did a nice little mention about me in the book, which is really, really awesome. And okay, so 6 months, 2 years, a number of people are about months. So I appreciate that, it's nice to see some OGs, but I appreciate everybody who even subscribes. It really means a lot to me. So yeah, but I'm a real true entrepreneur. All right. And I think brand legacy is really important. I think the story of how you got started is really important. It's not about, I got here because I have nice hair. I got here because of my sweat equity, hard work, and dedication and passion. St. Vincent, where are you from? If New York, no, I'm not from New York. Sorry, Donna. But yeah, So it's been 10 years. And what I do is, my YouTube channel, my hair products, and doing media for businesses, for clients. That's really what I do. And, it's been a long, long, long journey. YouTube, for many people, YouTube, they think they can go on YouTube and make a lot of money or become famous or become, rich. And this is what I have to say to that. Look at my shirt. Whatever. Like Ed Bassmaster says. It's not a walk in the park. It's not a walk in the park. And what I've been doing recently is 9 years. You've been watching me 9 years. Her music sounds good. Are you kidding me? 9 years? I'm sending you a virtual hug and a high five. Thank you so much. You're one of the OGs. What's your name? What's like your first name, so I can just totally shout you out? But I appreciate that. 9 years you've been watching me. A licensed professional like me. Thank you. What is your first name? Aries. Aries Porter. Thank you. We have an OG in the house for 9 years, right? 9 years, a subscriber and watching me. So thank you so much. It means the world to me. So you remember years and years ago, you probably seen a lot of my interviews, right? Did you see my interviews with celebrities and did you see any of my stuff on TV or anything like that? Because I've been on a long journey, man. I've been on a long journey, to be honest with you. So yeah, so a lot of people start YouTube channels thinking they can just make it become rich and look, I just want to share something with everybody. When it comes to goals, when it comes to, oh man, I appreciate that, Aries. When it comes to your goals, when it comes to your dedication, your passion, whatever it is that you're really interested in, you have the ability to make your dreams come true, right? I say, don't sit on your butt all day waiting for things to happen, right? Only you can make them happen. So if you have goals, dreams, ambitions, whatever, just act on them. And just be focused and just be committed and dedicated, but also be realistic. I think a lot of people aren't realistic. Thank you, man. I tell it like it is. I don't know Chaz Dean, but I know of him. You have to be realistic with your goals and you just have to be committed and you have to have good energy. Right? Where is it all coming from? What's the source? To me, the source was my mother's passing, right? I said, everything I'm going to do from this moment forward is going to be in her memory. And when I first started putting out videos, I'm going to share with you guys, I was very insecure. I said to myself, I'm a bald guy, right? I don't look like Ryan Seacrest. I don't have, a perfect head of hair. And I felt very insecure being on a camera, very insecure initially. Until, and this is kind of the interesting hook, until I said to myself, it's not about me, it's about the viewer, right? It's the content that I'm putting out. It's the viewer. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. My prayers go out, Thank you. That's awesome, Neil. It's about the viewers watching and the message. It's not about me. And once I took, and of course, people said, Steven, you're awesome, you're funny, and you're good looking. So I said, okay, all right. I'm not a cage roll, so I think I'll be okay. So I said to myself, you know what? It's not about me. It's about the message, right? It's a message. So yes, I started putting out videos and I started putting out content and stuff so that people could actually get something from it. And I completely put the focus on the viewer. And then now I'm in front of a camera all the time. Now I don't really care, about looks and all that. So clearly I've built my brand not on good hair, right? Anyone with good hair can start a YouTube channel these days and become somewhat popular and have people worship them. That's not me. That's not me, man. That's not what I'm about. So I'm more about being authentic, creating real, true legacy, and I'm not going anywhere, right? It's been 10 years. My goal now is 1 million subscribers. I want to continue to grow my my YouTube channel, my brand, my hair products. Check out my book. It's called Brand You. This is it right here on Amazon. Brand You. I have a quote from Gary Vaynerchuk in it, as you can see right here. It's probably backwards, but there's Gary Vaynerchuk. He wrote a quote for me. It's a really, really good read. It's on Amazon. I mean, this tells it all, man. It took me 4 years to write this book. No ghostwriting. It was all done myself. All right. Please check it out if you want a great, inspirational, very, very interesting story. I have some racy stuff. I used to be a nightclub DJ. And when I was a nightclub DJ, a lot of things happened, and a lot of it's in that book, right? It's like I was going to call the book 50 Shades of Steven. All right, ladies, if you know what I mean. I appreciate that. So yeah, definitely check it out. There's a Kindle edition available, and a regular, the hard copy, which is great, hardcover. So yeah, guys, again, this was a random video. I just wanted to throw this out there to say thank you to you all for watching, whether you're a new subscriber, whether you're an old subscriber, like Aries here. I appreciate all the support. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to keep grinding. And I just want to thank you all very, very much for watching. And I'll see you all very soon.